When I left the military, all I wanted was control. Control of my time, my schedule, my location, my outfits. After years of being told where to go, when to report, and what the mission was, the idea of working remotely, of building a career I could take anywhere, sounded like the ultimate freedom. But I learned pretty quickly that remote work isn't just a laptop and a plane ticket. It's not sipping coffee in Bali and answering a few emails before hitting the beach. It's skills, marketable ones, the kind of skills that let you actually earn a living online from anywhere. And those skills, they usually start with the right degree. So in this video, we're going to break down the best degrees for remote work, the ones that give you the most flexibility, the strongest career options, and the best value for your money. I'll share real schools offering real degrees online, what those degrees cost, and how to figure out which one fits your lifestyle. Because let's be honest, if you're working toward a digital nomad visa like I am, or just trying to design a career that fits your life instead of the other way around, your degree choice matters. Remote-friendly degrees are all about alignment. What you study, it has to align with how you want to work. If you're someone who thrives on flexibility, doesn't want to be tied to one city or one office, and maybe wants to travel, you need a program that checks all three boxes. First, it has to lead to a job that's already remote heavy. Some fields like tech, business, and data were built for virtual work. Others, like nursing or architecture, they're just not there. Second, it has to be available fully online. You can't build a location-independent life if your program keeps demanding in-person attendance. And third, it has to make financial sense. The freedom of remote work, well, it doesn't mean much if you're chained to student loan debt. So let's talk through those top degrees that actually check those boxes. Let's start with computer science. If you can code, you can work from almost anywhere on the planet. Software engineers, web developers, app designers, they are some of the most remote-friendly professionals in existence. Schools like Western Governors University, Arizona State University Online, and University of the People all offer fully online computer science programs. WGU's tuition averages $17,000. ASU Online is about $34,000 total for non-residents, and University of the People, or UO People, is tuition-free but does charge course fees totaling just over $6,400. The beauty of this path is that code is universal. You're not limited by borders, language, or time zones. You can freelance for startups, work for international tech teams, or build your own app, all from your laptop. It's also one of the few fields where your portfolio can matter more than your diploma. You can build projects, host them online, and show proof of your skills to potential employers before you even graduate. Next up is information technology and cybersecurity. If you're more interested in systems, security, and keeping the digital world from falling apart, this one's for you. The entire IT industry has gone remote. You're managing servers in the cloud, securing networks, solving technical issues from a dashboard halfway across the world. WGU offers a bachelor's in IT or cybersecurity, as does Purdue Global and Southern New Hampshire University. Purdue's cybersecurity degree online will cost roughly $56,000. Southern New Hampshire University runs about $60,000 total. Cybersecurity in particular is booming, and the beauty is that companies, they don't care where you are. They just care that their systems are safe. If you want something stable, high-paying, and remote-friendly, this is a strong path. Another great option is business administration or management. Now, this one's a little less glamorous, but incredibly versatile. Every remote company still needs project managers, operations leads, and business analysts, people who can coordinate across virtual teams. Business administration is one of the most flexible online degrees out there and can be found at all of the colleges we've already mentioned: UO People, WGU, SNHU, and ASU Online. What makes a business degree so remote friendly is that it teaches you transferable skills: how to manage budgets, lead teams, and streamline operations. Leadership, logistics, resource management, that's the backbone of business. The degree just gives you the language and credentials to match. A lot of people who start in business also pivot into consulting, virtual operations, or even entrepreneurship, all of which can be done from anywhere. If you prefer working with numbers over managing people, then data science and analytics might be your lane. Data doesn't care where you are, it just needs to be analyzed. Data scientists, analysts, and data engineers are some of the most in-demand remote professionals right now. These jobs are naturally remote. You're pulling data sets, running models, and building dashboards, all things that happen on your computer. If you love problem solving and Excel is your happy place, this degree can take you far. And because data science is such a cross-functional field, you can work in tech, healthcare, finance, even sports, all remotely. WGU does offer a bachelor's in data management and analytics, as well as other universities like Maryville University or University of London's global online program through Coursera. Now let's talk cost, because freedom doesn't mean much if you're stuck paying for it forever. On average, public online universities charge between $6,000 and $8,000 per year. Private online programs like SNHU or Purdue Global land closer to $13,000 to $17,000. More elite online schools like Penn State World Campus or Maryville University can reach $20,000 or more. And there are programs like UO People, where their tuition fee and you pay a fee per course instead. These are schools where you can finish a bachelor's for under $10,000 total. Here's what I've learned as someone who's done both, gone to school online both in a structured military environment and while doing flexible remote work. Discipline and adaptability are your biggest assets. Remote learning isn't easier. It just puts the responsibility on you. You're the boss of your time. You're the one keeping yourself accountable. Remote work isn't luck. It's logistics. It's planning your education, your career path, and your finances in a way that supports the lifestyle you want. The right degree gives you freedom. Freedom to work from anywhere, to design your day, to build a career that fits your life, not the other way around. So if you're serious about building a location-independent life, start with your education. It's your launchpad. If this helped you figure out your next step, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which degree you're leaning toward or where in the world you're studying from.